On October the 11th, 1991, Liza Minnelli received her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on Hollywood Boulevard across the street from the Roosevelt Hotel. Later on that day, she came over to the Arsenio Hall show here at Paramount Studios and made an appearance to promote her latest film, Steppin' Out. I was working on the show at that time and had some time to interact with her, and one of her staff members named Melanie took a liking to me, and she and I fed the dog and did all kinds of things. And then Melanie said to me, you know, after the show today, we're making an appearance on the lot at a theater for a charity event here on the lot. Would you mind coming with me to keep me company? I said I would love to. So after the show was over, I raced across the lot from stage 29 across this lot here near these film vaults. And as I stood in about the same spot where I'm standing now, waiting for them to pull up, Liza's limousine pulled up just on the other side of these stairs here. And they got out of the car, and Melanie said, would you mind walking in with us? And she whispered in my ear, Liza always likes having a male escort in the group. So I said, it would be my pleasure. And of course, I had met Liza several times in the past prior to that, but there was no time to go into that at that moment. So as we got out of the car, we made our way down this pathway here next to the film vaults on our way to what was at the time the Paramount Theater. It's now called the Sherry Lansing Theater, named for Sherry Lansing, one of the executives who worked here for many years, up until I think it was 2006 when she retired. So we made our way to this theater, and of course there was press and people everywhere. And Liza, as we got to these stairs here to make our way into the theater, Liza was now being taken from me by all the executives here, one of whom was A.C. Lyles, one of Paramount's legendary executives who just passed away about a year ago. And here, I'll see if we can take a peek inside. Oh, it's locked. So just as Liza got to the top of the stairs here, she stopped, turned around, took me by the hand and said, Gary, thank you for your help tonight. I hope to return the favor someday to you. She was very, very sweet. That took place right here on these stairs on the landing there. So I, of course, went inside and watched the screening as well. And of course, it was an adorable movie. And then after the movie was over, I thought that I, too, would go see where Liza had had her star placed on Hollywood Boulevard. So I made my way over there. And as I was there, I noticed a familiar Rolls Royce pulling up across the street. And it was Barbara Eden and her husband. Barbara Eden, I forgot to mention, was also at that screening at that charity event. So I walked over there because I knew I had something I could talk about with her. And of course, she was very kind and very gracious. And we had a nice chat over her star on Hollywood Boulevard. She said her husband had never seen it and she wanted him to see it. So that's another little fun Hollywood story here from Paramount Studios. Gosh, that was a long time ago. This is Gary Devon signing off from Hollywood.